Okay, my screen is visible to you.
Yes, Professor, it's visible.
Yeah. So today we will discuss about the cartography and the data visualization. In this class, we will learn the fundamental concept of the cartography, element of maps, different type of the map and projection system, and principle of the data visualization both for the thematic mapping, color scheme and the symbology. Okay, so first you tell me that what do you understand by the term cartography, so that it is help me to understand also the your level of understanding, so it will be easier for me to more detail emphasize about the cartography. Cartography is a mapping, tools of mapping, how you prepare the map and the science of mapping. Okay, so and the visualization method, because data visualization is another thing. And last class we discussed the data in the science or spatial management. Data is the two kind, one is called the spatial data and non-spatial or attribute data. Okay, the term cartography first used by the Robinson, H. Robinson. So, so according to him, the cartography is a discipline which deal with the concept, not only concept, production, dissemination, and study of map. I mean, cartography it's deal with all about maps and okay, but more detailed work if you found in the history of cartography written by the J.V. Harley. So in his book he been do almost every historical part of the cartographical research, how it's evolved, how it's developed over the period of time. According to him, cartography is a part of the science of communication. Science of communication, what do you understand by this term science of communication? Because science of communication mean if you want to share some message to the community, to the people through the map, it's called the cartography. And it's connected with the various way the spatial information in a transform into map. Suppose in the in University of Jedang's every building, how many students or student teacher was there, I mean you can produce this data through the map, that is called the cartography. Okay, according to J.B. Harley. And I will share this book with you, so you can, if you are interested, you can study more detailed way that what is the cartography, how it is evolved with the period of time. But in this class I also give some basic concept about the history of cartography, because it is important to know that how cartography or mapping technique developed over the period of time. Okay, in the ancient period, I mean the prehistoric period of the early days of the civilization, the Babylonian civilization, Egyptian civilization, even Greek. So, and that time they use map by using some clay metal and papyrus, and those material has been used to produce some map. Okay, but in medieval period, when European development start the civilization in Europe, so that time in the 13th century, that some development of cartography grows on. So when first you need to understand, it is the very important thing and very why we use the map in the north line, in which basis we use the north. Whose north is this? The north is basically first scientific map prepared by the European. So they prepare map based on their country, so and their region. So they in a center, they believe that Europe is located in the central part of the world, I mean the earth. And based on that they decide that this is north side, east and west and south. According to that, the map culture is going developed since the medieval period, or that time in 13th century, the Christian worldview, that how that European society looks the world. Those people live in the eastern part of that Europe or northern part of Europe. Based on that, they design the north line or southwest based on that. And after come the Renaissance period. That period, the massive change has been there. Then projection system, how we prepare. That most scientific mapping start during that period, the Renaissance period. And after that, if you look the exploration and discovery phase, mean the 15th century to 17th century. In that period, most of the state sponsored traveler, especially the Christopher Columbus, Vasco da Gama, Magellan. Those people travel all around the world to find some resources to help their country. And so that time they prepare map, they draw the map, that in which part of the world what's kind of resources available. In they write in their travel diary. From that, afterward people prepare the different map and get some idea about particular spatial unit. And then come the modern cartography. Then we talks about modern cartography since 19th century, when the geographers and the other people come to. Okay, just a minute, someone try to join. This. No one is there. Okay, so the advanced painting and use some mathematical principle in the map making come in the 19th century. That is called the most transforming phase of the cartographic science. But whether in earlier people treat cartography is a bunch of the arts, and then it goes gradually it's so arts to science. Now consider cartography is a arts and science both. But this is the modern day. But nowadays cartography is changed very faster speed after the intervention of innovation of AI, machine learning, deep learning. So now you can prepare the most accurate map through the digital mapping technique. And even cartography also divided into three parts, that the GIS, main geographical information system, then web mapping, and real-time interactive mapping. Because many transport companies like Uber, Ola, and those companies using the this interactive and the real-time data by providing the food delivery and other thing. Okay. And web-based mapping, what is that? Web-based mapping like Google Map, like the OpenStreetMap, those are the web-based mapping. They provide you information through their web. If you go to the Google Map and you get some information regarding the shop, regarding the road condition, regarding the any information available over there. And GIS, that early in first class we discuss about how GIS work, and how there is a database system, that individual data and the group data, mass data, and the purpose of uses about the geographical information system, how used for the topographical mapping, demography, and the land use system, everything. Okay. Then we come to the fundamental concept of the cartography. In fundamental concept of cartography, you need to know what is map. Then you need to understand the properties or component of a map. Then you need to know the different type of maps, like topographical map, thematic map, navigational map, all the thing. And then map projection system. Okay, so understand the various, this is the mathematical thing, that map projection. So it is very much important and most scientific part of your study, that how you prepare the map, that is the technical thing. Why you prepare the map, that is also somehow technical. But this thing, that which way you prepare the map and what is your purpose of prepare map, that is mostly depend on the in the projection system. You need to understand the which projection. There is a n number of projection system. I will show you in the demonstration. So different kind of projection system, and which projection system you will use in what purpose, that is most important thing to understand. And that the map element, you need to know the different element of the map. Okay, so why you need to know all those things? Because one map that should have some title. Okay, one is title. Second thing is there some legend, mean index. Mean based on that you can understand that red color showing something, blue color might show something, like this way. That is called legend. And there is a scale. What I talking about, that the scale, mean map is a scientific one. You know about the you know representative factor, RF, mean 1 kilometer. If 1 kilometer in ground, that so might show in your map that 1 centimeter. Mean 1 centimeter in your map might represent 10 kilometer in your ground. That is called the scale. Third one is the north line. What I talked earlier, that about the European people developed that concept since medieval period. The north arrow. Since this is very important to understand which is what side is north, west, east, and south. This is one of the properties or element of a map. You need to understand that thing. And the source of information. Suppose you collect the data from different sources, so you need to mention in your map from where you collect the data. Okay. Sixth is that coordinate, because map that's come from the particular space. An entire world has been divided in the coordinates, latitude and longitude. So you should put that thing in your maps. Then insert map, mean the if you produce the map of a particular small city, so you should be highlighted this map come from the bigger area. I mean, by this way people can understand, your reader or your client can easily understand this map what is showing, and from where they are you know uh, representing this map, representing on which area. Okay. Then date and time mean when you prepare the map. This is not very important nowadays, but technically, mean the classical cartographer believes that should use the date and time when author prepared the map. Okay, because that's represent the data. Suppose now you prepare one map of particular city, after 10 years, after 20 years, city might change, might evolve. So you should, if you not mention your date and time and historical perspective, people cannot understand the when they prepare this map. This map is represent some particular time frame. Okay. And then finally the data attribution, which data you represent through your map. Okay, that is also very important. Data attribution and attribute table also there. And data dependency scale information, mean in your scale that should write that 0 1, mean which kilometer or mile, any unit you can use, and anything you can represent to this map. And this is the basic element, 10 element. You should remember that thing when you prepare the map. You should give some title, legend, scale, north arrow, source information, coordinate, insert map, date and time, data attribution, scale dependency information. That all the thing you need to put in a map. Okay, do you understand? Are you getting my point? Hello.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so then you tell me what is missing in this map. Okay, tell me one by one what is missing, which element are missing. Multiple element is missing. Which
I think data is missing, or?
Title is missing. Very good. Next, anyone?
Date and time.
Date and time also missing. Okay. Next, title, date and time. Next, okay. So you just see what I call the title. Title is here? No, there is no title. So what will be the best suitable title? That this is the map of Jeddah city. Okay, and this is the term route. And so we can write the title over here like the here you can write that maybe this is your figure 1. Okay, like this you should write that map showing from network system of city. Okay, got it? So map should mean you should mention in your map what will be the basic theme of your map, what you want to represent in this map. Okay, got it? So then someone mentioned the date and time is missing. Very good. Where you put the date and time? Generally we put the bottom side of the map. Suppose date. Even you can write like this way also, like the 10 2023. I mean, this is the date, and like this way you can write the 500 pm. I mean, if it is not the interactive map, so this is not required, because if you make some web map or some real time interactive map, so that time your time is required, otherwise time factor is not much required. Okay, date is important, you can put the date. And another one is, third one is the scale north line. Where is the north line? You go over here. Where is the north line? North line is here, in north. Okay, east, west, south. Mean, so you can also interpret from this map that the map represent that the central part of Jedang's having more or better transport connectivity in compared to the western part and eastern part of the city. So this is the thing when you in your entire course you learn that the method of partial analysis. So what is the analysis part? This is your analytical thing, that the eastern part or western part of the city have lack of transport facilities in terms of the term service. Okay, then coordinate is there. Source information, yes, there is the source information from where I get the data of this particular city. So I use different kind of maps and all. So I even OpenStreetMap, we use that thing. Okay, then coordinate and the insert map, that is also missing in this map. Why it is important? Because where is the Poland? First you need to prepare a map of the Poland, and then you represent in the micro scale, like this is the Jeddah city, then you represent this map. So this is also mapping in this map, that is insert map. Date and time also, and the data attribution is there. What is data? Okay, data, yes, this one. I mean, within the 2.5 kilometers there is about 20% term stuff is within first 2.5 kilometer. This is the database actually, and maximum term stuff is located 2.5 to 5 kilometer from the central part, or this central part is located nearby the main railway station. around the main railway station this is located. If you draw a circle of 5 kilometers, so maximum developed, meaning everything, medical shop, shopping malls, everything is located within this particular 5 kilometer from the central part. Okay, so this is your analytical part. You need to analyze the map because you are working with the spatial data, or your subject is the method. Mean this paper is deal with the method of the spatial analysis, how you analyzes the particular space based on that spatial data. Okay, got it? Do you understand, all of you? Then I will come to the second part.
Yes.
Okay, so then I come to the second part of our lecture, that is the different type of map. Okay, first, what is map? You understand what is cartography, basically, not maps. Cartography is a science of mapping. Okay, it is a science to produce, represent your spatial data, that is called the cartography. And then cartography, to understand that, you need to understand different kind of map. So in this particular section we will discuss the different type of mapping in the world, different, especially in the topographical map, thematic map, navigational map. Especially we divided into three parts. For the geography and the spatial analysis, there is many other different kind of map also there, like geological map, that is also map. From that you can also understand, but from the geographical point of view, because um, you want to analyze the space, not the beneath the space. So we will not go for the geological map, only the spatial mapping, or only the cartographical mapping. That is three. You need to remember the topographical map, thematic map, and navigational map. Okay, and the topographical map, suppose I just make it done. Yeah, so okay, okay, so topographical map. What is topographical map? Topography, first you need to understand the term topography. Topo mean the surface of the earth. Okay, and graphy mean the map or structural portrait. That's called the topography. And when you deal with the same thing in the mathematical language, that called the topology. And when you know some name of the particular space, that called the toponymy. Topo mean the surface of the earth. Okay, and graphy mean map, that is called the topography. When you deals with the any surface, mean like the height, relief, slope, drainage, those are called the contour map, and the forest, those are the topographical map. Why? Because it's located over the surface of a particular physiographic structure, so that is called the topography. And what is the uses of this map? That is also important. Why? Because here many people, you are someone from the economics, someone from the socio-economic geography, someone from spatial management, someone from tourism. So you need to understand how your knowledge you can use in your day-to-day life, in your profession, or your academics. So this map is for planning. Suppose road planning, transport planning, tourism planning, everything, you need the basic thing of the particular location, and how far from the sea, how far from the river, and the slope of that particular site, or the city, or any geographical unit you can consider, and explore the famous geographical map like US. Afterward, I will show you that what is topographical map and the demonstration part, because I believe that your entire course should be like the practical oriented, but you need to know the theoretical part also. Okay, so that's why I'm taking this class in the theoretical part. All, and then I will give some demonstration. And thematic mapping, that is the second type of map. Thematic map, it is specifically based on some attribute data, like the population density, like your climatic zone, like your vegetation distribution, like one theme. You just consider one theme. You want to show the like the distribute distribution of the tourist spot. So that is my considered like thematic mapping. And the application of those map, like the socioeconomic geography, environmental pattern analysis, the research, write a research article to focus on that particular thing. Like this map, the what is the nature of this map? Tell me whether it is a topographical map or thematic map.
I think it's the thematic map.
Yes, this is thematic map. What is the theme? Theme is the transport network. Special reference to tram transport system. Okay, so very good. Who give the answer? It is very good answer. It is a thematic map, topographical map. I will give you the reference of, show you the your topographical map also, and that example. So how you prepare this map, thematic map? You need some data. You need, I hope you remember that in first class we discuss about the particular point, polygon or line. So you need some kind of the layer or data, of, and then you put your data on that particular line, polygon or point, and then based on your data, based on your theme, so you can produce some thematic map. Okay, and then you can analyze the pattern also, pattern and trend mean. So in this map, if you look, I just analyzes the pattern, whether it is a centralized pattern or it is some other pattern. So here I found it is a central pattern, or cyclic pattern. Okay, every radius of the 2.5 kilometer and 2.5 kilometer, I like to show that how the transport network is distributed and which part. And this is the purpose of preparing the map. So you need here to understand the pattern and trend, and the which side. If you look into the map, if you draw that one line, north, east and west, so you can easily classify and discuss that which side is more railway stamp station and which area is less, because based on your purposes. Okay, and then you come to the navigational map. It is the third kind of map you need to understand. Navigational map means, suppose Google map, it's a navigational map, and suppose you travel from point A to point B. You should information of the different road, landmark and the point of interest. Suppose you want to visit some places, so you need to know about the particular thing, and that is called the navigational map. Because if you drag and draw, you can also move with your map, also can move with you. So that is called the navigational map. And nowadays that web mapping, it's the best example of the navigational mapping. Okay, and importance, suppose road trip, and anything you're trekking. Nowadays even in industry, suppose you are doing business of the import export or tourism. Suppose your card move from the one place to another place, you are sitting in another place, but you can get the information, where is your card, where is your product. Okay, you can easily track like this. Okay, for example, already I mentioned that the Google map is the best example, and the Bing map. There is a lots of web map is there. You can navigate, and you can also use your GPS data. You can share your GPS data with navigational map, so they will give you the more interactive result. Okay, then this is the third part of our lesson, and you tell me that do you understand this is the type of map or not? Do you understand different type of maps or not?
Yeah. Wait.
Yes, actually. I
Okay,
understood.
then only we go to the next part, that is the projection system. Okay. Okay. Then I will come to this part, this part, that the projection. What is called projection? First you need to understand. Projection mean our world, if you consider that is a 360 globe, and if you make it flat or like a cylinder shape, like a different kind of shape, if you give, so then your map how it's look like. So you need to know that what is your purpose, what you want to represent. Suppose in the polar region, if you draw the map like a globe, like a 360 degree, so it will not represent the actual data of the like the Greenland, like Denmark, like Sweden, I mean the Scandinavian country. If you want to prepare the map, so you need to follow the different projection system. In generally, when we prepare the map for the cartography, we use there is a different thing. I just first introduce all the thing. It's a method to represent the curved surface, I mean 360 degree, into the flat map. When you prepare the map in the 2D surface in your paper or your computer, that is a 2D. Okay, but actually our world is the globe type, I mean 360 degree curve. So how you manage the thing, the different types of the map projection, like the marketers, Robinson, Chronicle, those are the different kind of the map projection. They have certain strength and the certain limitation. We will discuss on that. And the most challenging and limitation of the map projection, that is the if you want to maintain the area, your shape might change. If you want to maintain the direction, your area might change, I mean deteriorated. So that is the main issue of the projection system. Okay. Then example I will discuss that the your classroom map, like if you look in the map of Australia or New Zealand, at the same time if you look in the map into the Greenland or Denmark, the you, you find the differences. I will show you how, because this is the marketed projection. Okay, so marketed projection, you just see the globe in the upper first line. So it is the globe. When you make it plain, that's become the universal marketer projection system. Then Robinson projection, equitriangular projection, there is a lots of projection system. But it's depend on what is your purpose, what you want to show, and the how many your area size, that is important. Suppose in the for the polar region, I mentioned for the Greenland or Norway, Denmark, Sweden, in those region, we need to use the polar stereographic projection for the maintain the area and the shape of the structure. If you look into the prepare the map of the Brazil or any uh, equatorial region country, you can use the azimuthal, mean equidistance projection, or zenithal projection, polar zenithal projection. There is a many zenithal projection. Zenithal mean the plane. Okay, so the mostly use in GIS, you need not to know that there is a more than 100 projection system. You need not to know all the thing, because this is much more philosophical. Day to day life you would not use this technique. You just know about the basic of the this thing, universal transverse marketer projection. Okay, so transverse projection, in this projection, hello, I'm audible? I'm audible? I'm audible?
Sorry?
Yes, I am audible or
Yes,
not?
yes. Yes, yes.
Okay, So there is a universal transverse marketer projection. You just see the map, how it's work. It's make the globe into 2D layer. It start with the 0. 0 is moved from here, just I make it presentation, and yeah, laser pointer, yeah, this is 0, and it is northern side, and this is the southern side. It is a 2D surface, and there is a grid. And what is the main, why the main, every cases nowadays we use that, every geographer or cartographer using that universal transverse marketer projection. This projection is developed by the marketer, and then it is universal because almost all the scientists accept this method because of the minimize the distortion. Okay, because it's use the zonal zone system, because one grid is a zone. Okay, how many UTM zone is this? 60 UTM zone is there. You just look here, start from the 0 1 2 3 to up to west to east, there is a 60 zone. Okay, and from the north to south, suppose we are here in the Poland, so our zone will be that, I think 30 35, no, not 35, it's here, it is 34 degree north Poland is located as per the UTM zone. Okay, so it is a very simple. And transverse projection, there is a 5 key point is there why we use, and this is the grid direction. Okay, and every grid have some latitude and longitudinal data, meaning xy coordinate, so error will be minimized. Okay, and every grid should have a standard parallel or standard meridian, so that the error is very very nominal in this projection system. That's why we use in this projection, even in our, when we prepare the map, we will use that UTM method. Okay, projection system. And you just know about the other projection system also, that is not very important, but for the, your knowledge and different system you should know. Suppose I talks about the, polar genital polar stereographic projection. Yes, if you consider the Greenland, if you want to focus, so you need to prepare the map like this, because pole, if you consider, that is, topmost position, one point. But when you draw in a flat plane or 2D surface, so it will deteriorate it. But if you use that projection system, the minimum distortion happen, the pole might be in the center part, and then you will analyze it. Okay, and more go travel from, the pole, your distortion will be higher. It is suitable for the only for the, polar region. And then we come the Lambert conformal conical projection, and this projection only suitable for the mid latitudinal region. Okay, because minimum distortion mid latitudinal region, you need to understand that what is the mid latitudinal region. Okay, so you have to go here, latitude. Okay, here mid mean there is a total 90, mean 45 will be the mid. So mid latitude, in the, if you draw map of this particular, region, so that this projection Lambert conical projection might fit for that. And then if you is a transport planner, if you want to make some plan for the point A to point B, point B to point C, so you might use the genital liquid distance projection for the straight line. Suppose you plan to visit, suppose from the Europe to USA, that the is a straight line. When you make the straight line cross the different, what it's called, latitude and longitude. So your projection system or your map representation will be different. So for that, only for the travel purpose, for the long distance or short distance accuracy will be higher, for the long distance accuracy will be less. Okay. And then the whole picture, if you want to see the entire world from a particular point, so then you can use the this projection system. I just show you one picture of that particular, no, okay, 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 the basically this projection use when you view the any particular place on the top of the hill, so you just see like this. Okay, but their error will be very high. But here thing is that you can see the entire area, entire region. Suppose you do a world map, you want to see the every country, but the scale and the size and shape of the every country will be not same, because those countries live in the central part of the global map, and polar region, mid latitudinal region, their size and shape will be not same, but it is only to seeing the whole picture. That's why we use the uh, mnemonic presentation, mean projection system. Mnemonic presentation mean it is the generally used for the navigational purposes, but nowadays it is not used much. And sinusoidal projection, it have some uses. Even today also many people use that sinusoidal projection for especially showing some particular thing like forest cover or climate analysis, because climate is not much space dependent. It is rather the depend on the height, altitude, latitude. So that's why they use the sinusoidal projection system. Okay, but here the weakness is the deterioration of the pole. That pole might look bigger. Okay. But limitation to use the global mapping, and complexity of the formula, I mean accuracy of the mathematical formulas and transforming the geographical coordinate. So and vice versa, there is some issue. And the main strength is that the equal spacing of the all parallel. Why it is important in parallel? Because it's when we prepare the map of climate change and climatic parameters, that is not space dependent, that is might depend on the altitude or latitude. So that's why they use the equal distance of the particular latitude, especially latitude, not the longitude, especially latitude. Okay. And so in the projection system, that is really complex, because we need entire semester to understand the projection system, because every projection system have some mathematical derivation, how it's work, from which angle, why this thing happen, because it's a lots of thing, but you need to remember about this projection system. Okay, for your purposes, because you need to analyze the spatial data. You are not the student of the cartography. You need not to know mean all the projection in the detailed manner, but I just give you some idea in different projection how it looks like, and which area for the cartographer prepare the projection systems. Okay, and the purposes of that particular projection system. If you use this projection system, continental inverse projection system, so your map is look like this, not globe, it's look like this. And if you use the sinusoidal projection, so your map is look like this. So that is the basic concept of projection system. But you, when you prepare the map, you need to understand your purposes. Okay, and choose the right projection. Suppose if you prepare some map with the point data, Okay, different cities or different towns. So you might use the equidistance projection system. Okay, then if you want to show some local angles, like the slope of the many geographers who are in the physical geography, they use chronicle projection system. An equal area, it is for the area. Suppose when you calculate some area of a particular space, so area should be same, so that you can use that projection system. But I recommend you to use that UTM projection or WGS, mean world W geographical coordinate system. There is also projection system. There world is equally divided. Is just look like our globe only. That geographical projection system, world geographical projection system, WGS 84, mean that is the most accepted thing. And then you need to understand the data visualization. Okay, I know you have, mean some of you have might some confusion about the projection system. Okay, for that you just need to understand projection is nothing but a science of mapping. Mean when you make the 3D surface to 2D surface, so you need to convert your area in the 3D to 2D. So that's why you require to take some method to your globe, 3D globe will become the 2D for your mapping purposes. You just remember only this thing and you will prepare with the your mapping and all UTM projection system or WGS projection system. Okay, got it? Sadoy,
Yes, yes.
Farida,
Yes.
Margareta.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so what we can do, then we will go to your this thing, basic principle of the data visualization. Suppose thematic mapping, color scheme, symbology. Three things you need to remember when you prepare some map. So you should need to prepare, suppose you want to show that population density or climate data, so you need to some symbology in the particular, suppose school that that have some particular okay, okay. Just wait, other let them join, because in personal team, in MS team it's only 1 hours, after that call automatically cut, so that is the reason. Let them join.
No problem.
Okay. And last class you understood, na? Last class.
Yeah, I understood everything and I made some notes on my own. So everything is understandable.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so then suppose I give you some example. Like this is the chromatic map where you can distribute. This is some part of the United States of America. So in this map we show that different geographical region, the area or size of the region, that is represent to the chromochromatic. Chronochromatics, there is a science. You need to use the one color with the variation, mean the grade variation. Suppose you use the brown color, okay, the entire map will be brown. The more information is here in that particular region, so it is dark, and the less information mean here, so it is less color is there. So it is a gradient map, you can say. That is called the chromochromatic map. It is a thematic map based on the color chrome. When you use the monocolor, single color, that is called the chromochromatic or chromoplate. Is that when you use the multiple color, like suppose some region red, some region green, some region blue, that is you can call the choroplate. And chromochromatic, that is the similar one color, okay. And then the data visualization. When you prepare the final map, you need to visualize that thing. So you already remember that 10 parameter you need to maintain, 10 features or element you need to remember when you finally prepare the map, like node line, scale and all. So and but you should also remember the labeling, like the legend, point table, and the right chart and the data. So all the thing, I mean basically what I mentioned in the that figure, mean 10 points. So that is the basic practices in the data visualization. And when you visualize that map, there is a two kind of map nowadays in the modern map. It is called the interactive map and infographic map. What is the difference between the interactive map and the infographic map? So if you look this term, the infographic, mean there is so some information and graph also there, okay. But first of all, when you prepare the thematic map by using different color, so that is called the choropleth map, okay. Mean this is a choropleth map, and in this choropleth map,
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Did you share a presentation or
Okay, okay, okay,
because
okay,
I
okay, okay.
can't,
Sorry, sorry, sorry,
I
sorry.
can't.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
it's
yes.
okay.
After the second call, I just forget
Yeah,
to share my screen exactly. Okay, so the presentation. Okay. Yes, yes, yes.
thank you.
Yeah, I'm actually sorry. Okay, so I just then I show you this map also. Okay, this is the chromochromatic map actually. Based on the color, when we divide the map, there is a two kind of thing. When you use the single color or mono color, that is called the chromatic, means single color. And choropleth, when you use the multiple color. Suppose this map show them different color, maybe red, maybe brown, maybe white, so that is called the choropleth. But if it is a chromochromatic, one color will be there, only brown, maybe brown, okay, fine, okay. So that is the difference based on the when you visualize map based on the your color scheme. And symbology is there, what is what. If you show that a student, that should be like this, I just so okay, fine. So if okay, okay, symbology. Then visualization, yes, there is a two thing I just wanted to share with you. So when you prepare the map nowadays, visualization, when you visualize the map, that is two types: infographic and interactive. When you visualize your data into this manner, so you need to understand this thing. What is the based on the color, if I told you that the, the based on the color, the map is divided into two part. If you use this one color, that's mean that is a chromatic map. In this map there is a multiple color is there, that's mean it is a choropleth map. And what is the purpose of this map? The map actually showing you some information like the area, population, currency, capital. Okay, those are the information. So in this map, suppose in one mini area, this orange color, and the population 2 in the brown color. Here is written, but in this map it is very unable to read all those things. So even capital New Delhi, there is a some information about New Delhi. That is the infographic map. But interactive map, in interactive map, in the left side of my mapping, so I show you that interactive map. So in the blue color might be there is the different religious place, like might be the church, might be the temple, might be the mosque, there is a color. And the red is the accommodation point, that people can stay nearby the different religious center, so they can visit. There is a two kind of information and two different layer. That is the interactive map. Okay. And the enhance your data visualization. When you prepare the map making is a skill, so cartography is a skill. You need to prepare the map, and your representation should be very prominent, so that your purpose will be fulfilled. Okay. So data icon, you need to know that what icon is there, like what is the road line. Suppose you saw the road line, so your what is called the structure or visualization icon will be different. If you saw the tram line, there will be different. If you saw the railway line, so your symbology will be different. Okay. And some innovative chart, not only bar and pie, nowadays different kind of chart also there, like histogram, like the modern gauge map, like bubble chart, like this kind of thing also you can use when you visualize your data. And most of the important thing when you use in your research paper or for your business, the your map is make such a way that map should tell the story. And that is very important, the storytelling capacity of your map with your data. Without missing the single data, you will tell the story to your client, to your student, to your reader. And that is the skill you need to develop through your practical classes, and much as you practice, as much as you can learn. And now I will give you some demonstration. Okay, I will, because this demonstration will take long time. Okay, but I will give you some small demonstration so that you can easily understand the thing. Okay, otherwise it will be bit difficult to connect the practicalities. In first class I show you in demonstration that what is point, so you can easily understand what is point, what is line, what is polygon, what is vector data, what is raster data, and how you will download and all. So then I will go for the my this slide okay. From here, okay, map element, I show you type of map. Okay, topographical map, thematic map, navigational map. And from the navigational map, the Google map, we not waste the time by showing the Google map and all. For the thematic map, we will show you the thematic map. Okay, thematic map, there is a I just need to show the, I think okay, Just a minute, give me some time. Stop sharing. Okay, share. Just a minute, I just want to see screen. Okay, so I will, my skin is visible.
Yes,
Yes, professor, it's visible.
Okay, so now I will go for the thematic mapping, because you know the map element, there is no problem, very easiest thing. The projection system is a bit difficult, I do agree, because sometime I also face problem with the philosophy of map projection. So it will, if anybody is interested, so I will taught mean apart from the classes, because it is very difficult. You just remember that UTM projection, that is enough for you. And but you need to know different type of map, the topographical map, that thematic and topographical map. First we come to the topographical map. I will give you some example of topographical map. Okay, I just show you through my research paper, so that it will be easier for to understand that how we will prepare the map and all. Just a minute. Okay, it is when I will publish that paper. Okay, nature scientific paper, epidemiology border. Here do you go? Just identify exploding mapping, transport region. Yeah, this is the physiography of the mapping. Okay, so okay, that's good. Yeah, my skin is visible. Okay.
Yes, professor.
Yes, this is the topographical DEM map, digital elevation map. Here, in the paper, when we I just show you in the paper, so that you can easily understand. You can also correlate with that. Okay, so when you write the paper, so title, when I prepare the maps and all. Okay, suppose, yes, this is the first map, and here you find the all the information. Suppose title is here in the below the map. So title is there, there is a scale, there is a north line, there is a index or legend, there is a insert map. Why insert map is important? Because if you are not from India or this region, so you can also understand where is my study area exactly located, because this is the India map and this is a located here, it is the Tripura. Then we zoom in and we show this is the transport network. Okay, so this is the map element you should mention, and the also the degree coordinate also will be there, and the scale information. And here source also mentioned here, that collected the data from handheld GPS receiver, Google Earth Pro and SAS Planet. Okay, so all the parameter I try to maintain over here, the element. This is the thematic map. Which theme is there? The railway station and railway track is the main my study or area of interest. And second, now I come to the topographical map. When you represent the topographical data, like the relief, height, etc., that is you can use the this is also topographical map. I mention in the plain land, alluvial land, or other different type of geomorphological feature. So you can use, I just show you this. Okay, legend, you just show this colored, the green 0 height is 0, and if the color is the reddish and the high white, it is height is very high. Okay, this is the elevation, unit is in meter. Okay, that's mean there is a 3 hill, 1, 2 and 3, and this is some part of the hilly region also. Okay, and we just make some profile also, height profile, because there is some topographical information. What information? Information about the particular geographical location. Okay, and there also you need to maintain all the map elements like node line, like legends, like scale information, everything. But here I just want to show the difference between the topographical map and thematic map. The first one is thematic map and this one is topographical map. I show you another topographical map. This is the slope, not slope, this is the you know elevation. This is also elevation, that is the relative relief, and this is the spot location. This is make the 3D. And another one I will show you, that is the region wise classification when you partially analysis your data. Okay, so that time you need to know where is the concentration of your particular data. Suppose I just try to understand. Okay, when you come first in your research, you just look like a blank. Okay, like in this map, you don't know that where is the geographical information, why there is a difference between the two station is so long between here to here, and why the station is so close in the this portion. That time you need to analysis, like if you consider those are the tourist spot or those are the business hub, so you need to understand that why this region is more developed, why this region is less developed. That is the method. For that you are learning that tool that's called the GIS or remote sensing. Okay, we are using the remote sensing tool and we prepared the map. It's called the topographical map. This map is a topographical map. Another map, this map also topographical map. This map also topographical map, because this information based on the topography. This is of slope, average slope. This is also topography. Here slope is very less, here is more slopey. Okay, this region is more slopey, this region is less slopey. So that is the thing. And if you look into the this is also your called uh, topographical map. Now you need to know about the thematic map. Okay, I will give you another paper to show you that what is called the thematic map and how you will represent your map through the different theme. So I just show you every map. Yeah, here also I use some theme. No, that is theme also. Okay, here the last published paper, I just want to show you. I published this paper in based on the Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, so in this paper I just show, yeah, you just look into the map. This map is topographical map. Okay, because there is a height. And this map is thematic map. What is the theme? The transport road network. And road has been classified: residential road, track road, unclassified road, service road, primary road, tertiary road, secondary road, and the walking path. Okay, and then this is also thematic map, that is based on the road infrastructure. Okay, and this is also thematic map and based on the theme. What is the theme? Theme is the road, and the which region have the more better infrastructure, very good infrastructure, those two region. Good infrastructure might be here. Okay, less infrastructure or poor infrastructure here, and very poor infrastructure you find that this is the eastern part of Bosnia and Herzegovina. There is a very poor thing. Okay, by this way you can analyze many particular every particular space or geographical location based on your research interest. Suppose I am working or researching on the transport system, so I show you like this way. Not only one space like the Bosnia Herzegovina you work even I work for many other countries also. Like recently I published another paper in here. Just a minute here. Okay, okay. So that you can also correlate that in your meso. Suppose in the tourism, you can work with the tourism data. I am working with the transport data, but using all the map. Even I work with the Iran also. Some my friend from Iran, and I write paper with him. Suppose this is the best way to show the thematic map. Okay, just a minute. Okay. I think internet is little slow on right now. The first map is this one. Just a minute. This is thematic map and this is topographical map. That is the basic difference. You can easily understand. And navigational map, hello. Navigational map you can also know very well. It's need not to show anything about the navigational map. Like even in the Google map, you use your day-to-day life in the Google map, or you can use the Bing map also. Bing map also very good navigational map. Bing map, this is Bing map. Bing map you can also use for your mapping, but for the yes, you just need to draw the road, many things you can do. Suppose you write here in the Jidangs, okay, so you can write over here in the Jidangs. They can show you that this is the navigational map. Why it is navigational? So you Jidangs to you want to go from Gidania. Gidania. So they will show you that road network. Yes. If you go via this road, that will take 38 minutes, but those area might have some transport traffic. Okay, suppose after crossing in those region, but if you use that road, so there is no traffic, but the time is there 40 minutes. Total distance is almost 40 kilometer, but if you go via this route, your distance will be only 20 kilometer. I mean, this distance is almost double. If you want to focus on the only time, so you might use this road, because if you have hurry, you want to reach this place, okay, fine, you can use this route. If you have time, but then you can use this road, because this road help you to less consume of your fuel. Transport cost will be limited if you use this road. Okay, this is called the interactive mapping. But this map you can also export also, like when you prepare the map, like I use the my Google map. You need to write like this, not only Google map, my Google map, so that you can create also interactive map. You can also share your data with your GPS data and navigational data. You can also, suppose in the Jidangs, I just prepare few map using this tool. Okay, from place 1 to place 2. Suppose I usually travel from here, my residential area, to here. So what is the best route? And even you can download this data. I mean, just go to here like this. Okay, here, and export KML data. Okay, like KML data mean that data mean you can use in the Google Earth also. Okay, suppose I just write export KML data. Okay, download it. Okay, this data has been downloaded in the in my download folder. Okay, so then you can open it, and it will open in the Google Earth. Okay, so you can also easily access that data. Okay, so last day I show you that this blue line automatically come. This is the interactive map, and you can also measure. Go to the property, so you can also change the color. You can also do many things with this data set. Okay, so you can also go to the properties, you don't just see, and then you can go to mile. You can also see in the kilometer also that 14.5 kilometer from that point 1 to point B. I mean this to this, from where, yeah, yes, this place. There is, I think, one term stop is there, yeah, there. When I work in the term transport system of this particular city, I usually travel, and that's why I prepare map before that when I leave from my room. So before that I used to prepare the map, okay. And this is the Orunia side, I think so, yeah. This is the last term stop. So that's the thing you can do with your database. What it. So now it is your different type of map element projection system, and in the first part, that is only your thematic or general lesson, that history and definition of the cartography. And this is the main learning is the different types of map. You can already understand that your topographical map, thematic map, and navigational map, and application of those map, why you using those map and all. And projection system, you just use only this map, this method, okay, when you prepare the map. Because I will give you, when I will show you that how you use this thing in your mapping system, okay. When you prepare like that ArcGIS or QGIS, whatever the GIS system or GIS platform you use, so you can change your projection system. First of all, when you add the data set, you just you need to understand that thing. And the last part is only data visualization, okay. Mean when you prepare the map, okay, this is the interface of ArcGIS. So, and when you add data from, you just click over here, and suppose my data is, you just make your data in a designated folder, so that you can easily use that data set for the okay. For GDunks, I have saved that file, I think so. There is GDunks, yeah, GDunks map save file. So I just want to make the GDunks of Udan Gidania location map, okay. So just I put it here, okay. This is the Sopot, Gidania, and GDunks, okay. So I just make it hollow, but you need to know that about the projection system. You just click it here, go to properties, and there is a source. So what is the geographical coordinate system? Datum, your system, that is the geographical global geographical WGS geographical system, geographical coordinate system, WGS 84. When you prepare the map in the any GIS tool, that will automatically give you that. But when you measure the thing, I can calculate the area with this. You just go to the attribute table. I can calculate the area without make into the 2D surface, because this is the 3D one, geographical, okay. So I need to just go to the your okay, just a minute. If you okay, when you go to here, you can see, okay, but you just click here, okay. calculate geometry, WGS 84. Okay, so that time area disable, you cannot calculate the area is disable. But if you convert into the WGS 84 to, you know, UTM projection, so you can easily, okay, convert. Okay, just write here in the search projection. So define projection or change projection, transformation, no summary, just you just put it here also, data define projection system or change projection system, both are the same. Okay, coordinate system, okay, so let it be projection system transformation. Okay, yes, it's not working. It's not working. Okay, fine, you just go to search again, put it here back, projection, just write projection. Okay, so your data projection tool, okay, like your input projection system, map input data set in which data you want to change. That input projection system is that WGS 84. Okay, but you need to change it into output coordinate system. Okay, output coordinate system is the projected coordinate system. We need to go to that UTM, and then you need to go WGS 84, and Poland is located in northern hemisphere, and it is in 34 north. Even you can search in Google. If you don't know about the UTM zone, suppose UTM zone of, suppose Gdansk. Okay, Gdansk, Poland, it will show you that, yeah, 30 zone, UTM zone 6. Okay, UTM, what is that UTM zone? Okay, projection zone 5436 north arrow, latitude, longitude, it's it will, okay, you just show in the map. This map, it is in 34, I think so. Yeah, 34, yes, here it will be here 34. It is also, you can search in Google and you can get the data of a particular thing. So yeah, yes, 34. Okay, 34 transverse marketed projection. Okay, and authority হচ্ছে European projection system. Output location, geographical location optional, you need not to convert it. Okay, fine, just change it. Okay, and now you just go here into the projection system, properties, not projection, properties. I just got it. Okay, fine. So you can see here that transfer marketed projection, your projection has been changed and location also there, mean it is accurate. Okay, and now you want to calculate the area. Why? For the spatial analysis it is required. Suppose here I just want to save area, you just click it here and here. First you have to go here, add data, suppose area. Okay, make it double, then okay, just, and then you click it here, calculate geometry, and then your area is automatically, you can see there is not disable, it is a edible. And you can also see the square meter, square kilometer. Suppose I use that square kilometer. Okay, square kilometer unit. Okay, that you can see already your area has been calculated. So that's why we are using that UTM projection. But in geographical projection, you cannot analyze all those things. For the analysis, you need the information. Otherwise, you cannot analyze this. No, am I right? Do you understand? Already your time over, so you might want to go. Hello.
Yes, Professor, we can listen to you.
Okay. So for today, I think it will be okay. Otherwise, it will be more difficult for you to understand who are not from the actually geography discipline. So I just give some demonstration so that you can relate with the theoretical part, nothing else. Because projection system is little tricky, so that's why I give you the show you all those things. Do you have any query? Hello.
No.
No query? Do you understand all those things?
Yes.
Okay, I will share the presentation also, and the recording of the class also, so that you can also later you can see, and in the PPT and all. And if you have any queries regarding this, so you can easily just write a mail to me, that so that I can prepare the next class, and even I can respond to you also, provide the notes and all if you required. If not also, then okay. So that will be good for me also, if you not required anything from me. So that is absolutely fine. And most and I request you, just practice all those things, otherwise you totally forget, because this is totally practical oriented thing, not just like it is theoretical, you read and pass the exam. It's not like that. You need to practice it, then only you can apply in your industry. If you are interested in the writing research paper, so I can also guide you during your writing research paper and all. uh, Grazina ma'am is there also, so she can also guide you regarding writing research paper of the tourism and the other field also. So one is to one, if you would like to discuss regarding how to use that thing to write a research paper, so I can guide you one by one in according to your time. I almost free only 2 class in week with you, and another one is the bachelor students in the 5th semester. So only 2 classes there with apart from that, I can work with you, like write paper, like if you interested to, so there's some demonstration, if you want to practice, you want to collect the data, and you're more interested, so that I can assist. But you need to develop your interest inside you yourself, whether you just want to pass the exam uh, and score, or you want to learn the skill and apply in your day-to-day life, whatever in your research field or your business, whatever it is, you what I mean, which industry you want to go, that is up to you. But first you have to clear yourself that whether you are just want to pass the exam or you want to learn. If you want to learn, I am always available for you, and if you want to pass, that is also I am there. If you ask for the question, notes and all, so I will provide to you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you for
Thank you so much, Professor.
Okay, see you
Thank you for your
next.
time.
Yeah, see you next week then. Okay, and I will send you the this PPT with this mail. Okay.
Okay, thank you. See you
Okay.
Thank you
in the
so
next
much,
picture.
Professor. See you later. Bye.
Okay, see you next week.
See you.
Okay, bye. Almost everybody is there. Almost 9 people is there. So we should start. Hello, I am audible. At how many student is there in your class environment and just share enter screen. Okay, you open your ppt. Yeah, so today we will learn that